News and updates. I'm your presenter Abdurrahman Yusuf, and for tonight, these are the stories that are making our headlines. Somalia Embassy in Kenya launches new residential building. Somaliland's President Bihi accused of instigating last Anod debacle. Puntland's president will boycott the National Consultative Council meeting in Baidoa. The US-Somalia strengthened the ties. The Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Isaac Mohammed Mursal, inaugurated on Wednesday in Nairobi the new residential building to house the Somalia ambassador to Kenya, in the company of 2 former prime ministers, 2 former foreign ministers, and a number of other ambassadors accredited to the Republic of Kenya.
The Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Isaac Mohammed Mursal, inaugurated on Wednesday in Nairobi the new building of the residence of the Somali ambassador to Kenya, in the company of 2 former prime ministers, 2 former foreign ministers, and other politicians, in addition to a number of ambassadors accredited to the Republic of Kenya. The Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation expressed his thanks and appreciation to Ambassador Mohammed Ahmed Noor Dalsan, his colleagues at work, and the Somali community for making this valuable work a success, stressing Somalia's keenness to strengthen its relations with its neighbor Kenya in various fields to serve common interests. The new building for the residence of the ambassador was newly built within the plot of land owned by the Embassy of the Federal Republic of Somalia in the Kenyan capital Nairobi. The Somali embassy in Nairobi, Kenya, was reopened in 2021 after 6 months following a diplomatic row between Kenya and Somalia. The premises, initially purchased in 1972 in Nairobi's Westlands area, was renovated over the past 2 years under the tenure of Somalia Ambassador Mohammed Ahmed Noor. Kenya and Somalia have had perceived lukewarm relations in the recent past, especially after Somalia sued Kenya at the International Court of Justice over a maritime boundary dispute in the Indian Ocean.
Somaliland opposition team believes regional leader Muse Bihi is directly involved in the ongoing war in Las Anod as a strategy to delay the elections, which are set to be held in November 2022, but have been delayed without any critical reason. Somaliland opposition team believes regional leader Muse Abdi Bihi is directly involved in the ongoing war in Las Anod that has claimed the lives of more than 200 individuals as a strategy to delay elections, which was set to be held in November 2022, but have been paralyzed without any critical reason. Wadani Party Vice Chairman Ahmed Omar Haji voiced that the current regime's administration will collapse and the conflict in Las Anod will exhibit to different parts of the state should the presidential elections be delayed any further beyond the timeline set by the election body. He emphasized that President Bihi and the Speaker of the Senate Saliban Mohammed Aden of instigating violence in Las Anod to postpone the elections. He further added that his party was ready for the presidential and union elections while accusing the president of unpreparedness. Hargeisa has been targeting opposition politicians, and recently a number of them were arrested for staging protests against the government. Muse Bihi's party Kulmia lost in the parliamentary elections held in 2021. The local SSC Khartoum forces have been battling against the Somaliland forces, who have refuted to desert the area despite numerous international calls by locals and members of the international community. The federal government of Somalia and regional leaders today held a national consultative meeting in Baidoa, the interim capital of the southwest region. However, Puntland's President Deni has announced that he's never going to attend the meeting, citing that on January 9th, Puntland stated that it's going to act as an independent government, accusing the federal government of Somalia trying to revert the country back to a centralized system of government.
The federal government and regional state leaders of Somalia will today hold a National Consultative Council meeting in Baidoa, the interim administration capital of Southwest Regional State. President Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud, Prime Minister Hamza Abdi Bareh, Mayor Yusuf Hussein Jimala of Mogadishu, President of Hirshabelle Ali Goodlawe, and President of Galmudug Ahmed Karia will attend the meeting. Simultaneously, Jubaland President Ahmed Madobe is set to arrive today. Puntland President Saeed Abdullahi Dani, on the other hand, will not be attending the conference.